You've heard the phrase happy wife, happy life. It rhymes, sounds really cute.
But it's terrible relationship advice.
Totally, because one person's happiness does not make two happy people.
What it makes is one silently resentful husband and one wife who absolutely knows she's being placated.
Totally. Hi everyone, we're Jeff and Ellen, and today we're unpacking that old cliche. We'll explain why that backfires for the relationship and how to create mutually happy people. All right, so a little switch up this week because
we're going to share drinks.
Well, we're always going to share drinks, but I have the question this time. I want to talk about this saying of happy wife, happy life, and why this is not a sustainable approach. So, from your point of view, why does that not work?
Well, the biggest piece is because it's so one-sided. So if you're focused on me being happy, what about your happiness? Is it your happiness is dependent on my happiness? And then what if I'm high maintenance? And who's determining my level of happiness? Who decides? Are you deciding that you've made me happy enough? Or do I have to tell you? Do I show it to you? And every week, where's that gauge? You know, how's that being evaluated?
Totally. Like, what's on the list of requirements that the husband has to do in order to make the wife happy?
Oh, it totally reminds me of like those old wedding speeches. Your favorite melon is going to be honeydew, you know. Yeah, honeydew this, honeydew that. Yeah. To me, that's an old thought process around relationship, happy wife, happy life. And it's time for that to be updated, because the reality is if you do that, it's not happy wife, happy life. It's happy wife, resentful life.
That's a good saying. Because you're right, like pitting one person's happiness at the forefront means that only one person gets to be happy. And ironically, when you do that, as we're going to make the wife happy, and if the wife is happy, then I guess everyone else is happy, you're not having two people being happy in that relationship.
And that, in the end, is not partnership.
No.
It's
servitude. You're pitting one person against the other. It's sort of setting up, power plays.
It is actually. It becomes that approach is actually more of a power struggle and power dynamic. And so it's kind of, well, I made you happy, so therefore I'm a good husband, right? And then happiness according to what and to who? And then what if I don't like what you're doing to make me happy? Then do I become impossible to make happy?
Yeah. Right, because then I can say, as a power move, I'm building up my treasure trove of cards I can play in the future.
Right.
Because I can play this victim card. I've done all this hardship. I've done all the things for you, and you're still not happy? What is it going to take to make her happy? Come on.
She's so difficult.
So difficult.
And look, I did this. I did the laundry, and I organized dinner yesterday, and I picked up the kids, and gosh, how much more to make you happy? It's
a power move, because it's saying, I'm going to play the victim or the server. I'll be the servant in this relationship. And so I will do, not out of generosity, not because
not out of genuineness.
That's right. Because I'm not saying this is what I'm doing because I want to do this. I'm doing this out of compliance. In a way, the power move is to buy your silence.
And you're also using it to buy your freedom.
Yes.
Because then when you want to go golfing,
I'm cashing
you want
in.
that boys fishing trip.
I'm cashing in on that treasure trove. I'm now cashing in and saying, so I'm going away for a fishing trip for a week. You have nothing to say, because I did all this thing for you, and the one thing I ever am going to ask from you, so I'm buying your silence.
And you're turning our relationship into a tit-for-tat relationship.
Absolutely.
One that has scorecards and scorekeeping. And that will do every relationship in, because not only will it build resentment, it's impossible to judge that, because who's the evaluator? Who's saying, according to what standard, is good or bad?
Yep.
And you're going to decide, I am a good boy. and I have been a good husband.
I've done my part.
Yeah, I look at all of my other friends and all the other people, and they don't do half as much for their wives as I do for you.
Yes.
You should be so lucky. You're so not grateful. You're so demanding.
This becomes the war zone, and it becomes this ticking bomb that's going to blow up because the buildup of resentment, and then you're being placated.
And
you know that
yes.
that the husband is just doing actions and behaviors to keep you quiet. Oh, I'll just do what I have to make her shut up and keep quiet and make her happy. I gotta do my role, and so it's about placation, and so your resentment's gonna go up, and so both people are ending up growing resentment, and so you're mistrusting of my deeds.
Right.
Why am I doing the deed?
I feel manipulated.
Yeah.
Not seen, not loved, not partnered with and shared. And so that brings up another point for me, which is instead of happy wife, happy life, how about happy partnership or happy husband and wife, happy life? Let it be genuine. Why can't we have enough within us to focus on both people? Are we so limited in our ability to create joy and love and support that there's only enough for one at a time? That would be erroneous.
Yeah.
It's actually about, I do want to be happy, and so do you. And how do we do that together so that we see each other, we hold space for each other, we hear each other, we understand each other?
How we do that, the solution of that is that we're moving from traded favors, tit for tat, emotional accountants going, well, I've done so much for you. Now you need to do something for me.
Sliding the little beads across the
abacus back and forth. Yeah. So that we're moving from traded favors, which just kind of evaluates our whole relationship as transactional. What is this? Is just we're trading back and forth, because that just divides, that mistrust, that lack of empathy of seeing me or seeing you. We're just trying to offload and get this over with. So the antidote for that, you're right, is new mantras. Not happy wife, happy life. It's got to be happy us.
We'll have to come up with a better rhyme. So
no
stay
fuss.
tuned. Oh.
Happy us, no fuss.
Ooh,
or
okay. I think we're onto something.
Happy team.
Happy meme. No, that's not working.
So if you have a good one-liner, put that in the comments below.
So in the end, it really is about partnership and removing the I thinking. I think that's where happy wife, happy life actually also perpetuates that there were two I's in relationship. And I'm out for me and you're out for you. And it actually is about changing consciousness into we thinking. That we are and us is a different way of holding life and thinking about life. And it does actually take practice. It's not as natural as we may hope it would be, but it is achievable.
Yeah, because when we're pitting our joy or happiness against each other, then we're both going to be losing in that relationship. So it's how do we promote team, meaning our joy, our wants and wishes, they are better together. So how can we make sure that joy happens for both of us and it's not putting on a scale? That's kind of the antidote to the happy wife, happy life.
Love it.
Yeah.
One partner's happiness cannot sustain the relationship.
No. Husbands don't need to be set up to be servants, and wives don't need to be set up to be patronized princesses.
Both parties, there has to be two equal people to sustain happiness in a relationship.
Yep. So if you're tired of this old cliche, subscribe to our channel.
And make sure you stay tuned for our next video.
Thanks for watching.